Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays As We Descend. We're about to battle the Plague Soldier. A lot of our units are all in big trouble. We did manage to heal our Vanguard, or our Dauntless. But we're going into a bit of a struggle here. And this guy is really good at attacking everybody at once, so I'm really hoping we can come out of this without the ascetic getting mowed down. If we can get through everything without anybody dying, this is a great move to open with because it breaks armor and he's got 5 armor, which is troublesome. Let's see here. Apply. What does everybody do? So you get resolve. You get an attack bonus when you're exerted, which is interesting because the ascetic definitely gains benefit from being exerted. What do you gain? You gain, like, increased armor and forces enemies to prioritize attacking it. I would love that if you could get to the front. The thing that's lacking in my deck right now is I have 3 melee units and I only have 1 thing that can move my Dauntless forward. But we need to go with Break Open to shred some of his armor. And then we'll follow with Jab just to do some stagger damage. And honestly, I'm okay with cycling. I wish I hadn't cycled that. Because I want to find my move forward card. Unbreakable? Why did I get a... Oh, it's because I cycled 3 cards. I forgot about that tech that I have. Do I want to play Unbreakable? I do want to play Disruption Wave. That was like weirdly anticlimactic. It didn't make any noise. All right, well, we didn't find our move forward, but we did cycle through a bunch of cards there. All right, he's doing 8 damage, so you might die. Aha! Oath of Thorns. If Dauntless has Javelin Riposte, increase it by 3, otherwise gain 3, but gain exerted. So we will do Reposition. You're shooting my Lantern, which is rude, but okay. I need to apply some barrier to you so you don't die. Oath of Thorns, please. And then lunge just to start doing some damage. And I don't think you'll die unless 1 or more marked targets. I guess if you stack 2 shots on the ascetic, he's toast. We lived! Oh, I think you put 1 on each of them. For the way it's written, it makes it sound like it might hit 1 unit more than once. 4 damage plus damage equal to the total armor among your units. So we have some armor. I'm kind of thinking defend, lunge. Empower the Lantern to cause its attacks to apply burning weapon to all enemies, or all allies. That does seem kind of baller. I think I'm gonna do that. Ooh, we got Watchtower is also really good. But then I wouldn't get to play defend. Or I could play 1 defend, I suppose. And then I'd miss out on the lunge. I'm trying to do the math. So I would apply the barrier to my Lantern here. That would knock out 8 of your damage, so you'd do 3 to me, and then I'd be able to do probably a Breaching Slash just to do a lot of damage to you. But if I did armor, that would be 4 more armor to Dauntless, I assume. And then that would mean you do 10 damage, and then you don't get exerted. But we do take 8 more damage, which would knock us down to 20... 21. I think that's still... I think I'm gonna do that. I like this play. Defend. And then we go into the lunge, which did 10 damage, but actually 7 because of your armor. Switch a unit zone and add wave motion fist. We can at least pull that back around for next time. And you're going to take 11 damage. Kaboom! Please stagger. Oh my god. The Grapes of Wrath! What the hell does the Grapes of Wrath do? He's going to delay attack intent. That's rude. 12 stagger to all enemies is amazing. What would that get you? 42% chance to stagger. He got staggered. Heck yeah. We would love to break his targeting scanner. I'm gonna hold on to glass vapors now because he's not actually attacking. I would love to rupture. There's the rupture. And then breaching slash on the target scanner. And then empower somebody. 2 barrier to unit whenever it switches zones. I'm gonna empower you just to, so when you gain exerted, you get an attack bonus. Get an auto attack in there. He's going to hit all friendlies, including my lantern, for 3. That's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Lunge would destroy his targeting scanner. I think I want to lunge, spear, throw, cleave because, like, defend while adding armor is useful. I think it's better to break his stuff and then just do a crap ton of damage to him. All right, he's at almost half health. Get wrecked. Nice. Double auto attack. I didn't know you could double. Why did you double auto attack? I don't know. I'm like, there's so much on the screen there. I'm trying to read it all, and I didn't see anything that obviously explained it. All right, now you're doing 5 damage, which will not kill the ascetic, but it is kind of doing a lot of damage to my lantern. I mean, I think we just keep wailing on him with as much damage as we can deal. And then a jab. I would like it if you stopped wheezing, because it's definitely doing a number on my barrier. Why is he attacking twice? Oh, he's counterattacking from the wheeze. I totally understand now. Well, this is troublesome because he's definitely gonna kill somebody. Wait, we feeble him, then unbreakable, and you're gonna live with 1 HP. Except barrier. Heck yeah, and now he's gonna recover. So everybody hit him. Alright, that wasn't that bad, actually. I thought he had not recovered for some strange reason. Alright, he's unknowning. So jab would remove exerted. But I think I'd rather use initiative. Are you empowered right now? What do you tell? Barrier. Oh, empowered is the little lightning bolt. That's right. Okay, so you could be empowered. It would take the last of my favor, though, and I'd kind of like to save that for disruption wave. So instead of playing light glint, we will breaching slash. Get burned, nerd. Haha. I should have played lunge first. Although I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. I would have either had to play jab or lunge. And lunge is going to do more damage because of the armor on our dauntless here. All right. We've been marked for death. It is troublesome. Get burned for 12. Jeez. All right, now he's doing 7 damage. I don't think we can kill him this turn. We don't have any barrier. You're actually not attacking this guy, which is kind of wild. 7 damage here, 7 damage to the gate lantern. Our barrier is almost completely gone, so that's unfortunate. Oh, can we keep the ascetic alive through this? If we move you, you will gain barrier. So let's apply a fading armor to everyone. Then move you. You don't apply 2 barrier to yourself? Well, you're gonna do 7 damage. It's gonna just kill him, which is so unfortunate. Although I could draw 1. What if I empower the lantern? I don't think anybody else has shield. Fading attack to all end friendlies with armor. That's not gonna save us. Oh, we're so close to killing him too, is so frustrating. Because if I hit you, you have 5 damage. I need 1 more attack. But I don't have any more attacks. This is devastating. This isn't gonna stagger him, so there's no point in playing Disruption Wave. Like, if I empower you, it didn't do anything. Empowered evasion. Weren't you already empowered? Did I screw that up? Ah, man, you're gonna kill this guy. Oh, he auto-barriered. He saved his own bacon. Get wrecked, nerd. All right, our barrier definitely took the brunt of that boss fight. But nobody died, which means we all got max health again after the Descension. Ooh, boy. That was a bare-knuckle brawl. And now we immediately have to rebuild our barrier before the next set of fights. And we're already on the fight. Is this not... I feel like this is a little messed up. There's 3 fights in Descension 2 now. What the heck? Research a new tech, please. I need it. I need it. I need all the help I can get. Whenever an enemy becomes staggered, that's a super helpful one. You gain command. After you play your second support card, draw 1. And then House of Light. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, a random card for each unit costs 1 less until you play it. So if we could slim down our deck, that would be really sick. The Bloodied Altar is so good, especially against a multi-unit fight, though. I think I gotta go Bloodied Altar. That one has not steered me wrong before. All right, we need to add to a unit's strength. I think I would like to lean on the Dauntless being kind of our primary tank. I wish I could get a ranged unit before the next fight, though, which is unfortunate that we're not going to be able to. We have so many units here. It's kind of wild. What does this do? Is this an upgrade unit action? I think I would like to get an upgraded action here. Let's see. Jab just does more damage. Unbreakable does more barrier. Quarter circle adds more wave motion fist. I'm not super interested in those. Armored Warfare could be free. Spear Throw would do 2 more damage and 1 more rupture. Spiker Formation would apply at 1 extra armor. And Javelin Riposte 3 instead of 2. And then 4 instead. Oh, and it would be free. Oh, you don't say. But you gain Exerted. I am very tempted by Spiker Formation. Reaching Slash would do 4 more damage. Break Open would do 2 more damage and more armor break, which I would be a fan of. 6 per, 3 armor per. Defends being upgraded too would be pretty nice. I think I want to go with Spiker Formation though. The fact that we can add armor to everyone seems really, really good. All right, allies. We need to spread you amongst the city here. I would like to send the envoy to the innkeeper Talk to the locals. You did succeed, so we got 3 favor back. Ally, you're gonna go work in the pit. Yeah, overthrow the foreman again and bring back 3 more allies. A chance encounter. I'll take another favor. Investigator, go talk to the atelier. Draft a lantern card. If it has 8 or more cards, this location will transform into a shop. Buff a unit with empowered 1. No, I think I would like a lantern card. Sturdy shield is a great card. Yes, please. Envoy. Do I want to go to the apothecary? I don't have a ton of money, so I'm just going to take a chance encounter. It did not work out. They weren't good enough at any specific stat to be able to utilize the market there. All right, prepare your defenses. I think I would like to gain 2 favor, and we're down to 7 force field. This is gonna be dicey. I think my biggest tactical error so far was drafting 3 melee units rather than having any ranged unit whatsoever. All abilities are enhanced. They will put affliction cards into our deck. All right, well, at least everybody gained all their health back. The Kraken. We could hit him with the disruption wave right from the get-go. Unbreakable is not a high priority here. I'm gonna apply defend to you. I'm going to disruption wave to get your stagger rockin'. And then I would like to empower Inferno. Hey, quarter circle is great. We need to get you to the front immediately. And then wave motion fist to do a lot of stagger damage to you. And then I would like to get you to the front, but we don't have any more commands, so he's advanced and shielded himself. You're doing 13 damage to my beacon immediately. Well, let's try to mitigate that a bit. And then cleave to do a lot of stagger and a lot of damage. We did not stagger you, unfortunately. Yikes! Well, we're almost back down to no barrier. Now you're doing 3 damage times 2. This is a great turn to try and stagger you. You should get to the front. You're gonna attack anybody, so there's not a whole lot we can do to avoid this. So I think we just hit you real hard. Ah, stagger is perfect. What does this do? Negates 50% of incoming melee damage. We would love to break the floater. And I need another attack card. Oath of Thorns is not really what we're looking for because he's not attacking. Breaching Slash is perfect. Break that floater. Now there's no more melee dodging. Get wrecked, nerd. All right, he's gonna recover. Oh no, he's just buffing himself. He's still stunned after this turn. So nobody has armor, which is unfortunate. What Armored Warfare really pairs well with is if we can get Spiker formation to give everybody fading armor, and then playing Armored Warfare, but getting them both on the same turn seems really unlikely. Let's apply barrier here so they gain persistent barrier. Then I think we would like to barrier you just to get kindling going on, and then lunge to do some crit damage. He has fathom tided himself. Nice damage. We've applied how much burn? Any burn? None burn? You're gonna barrier yourself. Let's apply fading armor here. Well, I think we need to do damage if we can. So definitely throw. I think we do want to apply fading armor to everybody. And then you should move to the front, and then we can wave motion fist actually for a lot of damage. Nice. And apply burning. 24 burning, yo. Get burned, nerd. Holy God. Oh, the barrier is coming down, team. All right, barrier yourself. Thank you. And then, so you're still gonna do a lot of damage. We could apply fading armor to ourselves, but that doesn't really apply much. I think we want a breaching slash you. Well, except the lunge is gonna do a lot. It's gonna do 8. And no exerted. Or do we want to just boost the defense on this guy? So now it would be taking 6 damage. I think we have to protect the lantern at all costs here. All right, the lantern has taken direct damage. He is burning a lot though. So he's down to 16 health. Fudge. Sturdy shield on you. I would love... What else do we have in here? I would love another lunge. Cleave would be the best. And reaching slash would be okay as well. So I think we forgo any defensive stuff to try and kill him here. We didn't get lucky, unfortunately. Well, you're all gonna take a bit of damage here. I probably should have gone hard on defensive there because we were so close to burning him to death anyway. All right, well, we need to rebuild our barrier post haste. We got 3 allies back. We've got a cold contact. We don't have any money to actually get in there, so... I've always been kind of underwhelmed with the black market, honestly. Oh, hell yeah, free fading armor? Absolutely. Ooh, this is also really good. Also really good. Honestly, we have been generating a lot of exerted on friendlies. I'm totally down with being able to clear exerted. Especially if we can get our Vanguard to give people the mighty boost from being exerted. New rare unit, please give me a ranged unit. I could go all melee. And honestly, I've seen some really broken builds around armor buffing because and specifically on the knight, because the knight gains attack power based on the amount of armor they have. So you just keep armored advancing them and applying fading armor to them, and over time they just become A, unkillable because they have so much armor, and B, their auto attacks hit like a truck. So I'm kind of tempted to go full melee squad, even though my entire brain is telling me to go with the Arbalest back here. Critical damage of all units by 50% would be pretty sick. I do love the Giant Slayer as well. Oh, but we have so much armor generating stuff. In my head, I wish I hadn't picked the Ascetic, and that we had picked the Arbalest before. I'm doing it. This is probably a bad idea, and 2 episodes from now when I die to the second boss, you can all tell me I told you so. Or I told myself so, I suppose. Because I am kind of predicting my own demise. Alright, we've got a lot of available stuff here. Oh no, the Market Plaza is on cooldown. Oh no, what are we gonna do with all our people? I guess we'll just recycle them back into the city. Send you to here. Permanently increase charisma and forget a lantern card would be pretty sick. But like, I'm happy to increase our charisma. And I don't really feel like sending anybody to the apothecary. That's not going to be very helpful. All right, give me the reactor rods. We need to start building back our barrier here. Okay, this is a pretty good roll here. I wonder if we can get away with just the knight in the dauntless here. Let's try it. You're immediately doing 9 damage to my lantern. That's horrifying. I'm gonna spear throw you. What is your empowered move? Increase its power based on armor. Okay, so that's necessary. Heavy slice can only be used on this dude at the front, and then you should get to the front too. Nobody's in the support zone, so that guy's okay. You're just gonna have to tank 9 damage. There's nothing we can do about it. Get ruptured, nerd. Haha, loser. D-base is a great name for an attack. Follow it with a disruption wave. Oh, both of you got staggered. Armored advance. Give you more armor. Oath of Thorns. That did exert you. But fading attack to all friendlies with armor. And then light barrier you to protect you from the thorns. And then hopefully we can kill this guy before these two guys get back up. Good block. Fading armor. Spear throw at you. And then I need to get another spear throw to kill you. Tempered steel is great. But alas, we do not have enough stuff. I should have applied the light barrier first, so you would have gotten a... Fading attack, sure. We'll do it like that, I guess. So those two have recovered. Get staggered, loser! Dude, these two together? Pretty solid. Alright, we've used almost all of our favor. And we don't have any attack cards. But I'm gonna hit him with a disruption wave again just to generate stagger on them. And then I think we just split the barrier evenly. And then armored warfare to give more fading attack. What are we up to on fading attack here? 9 or 5 and 7. You're doing 14 damage with your auto attack. Oh, you got staggered. Haha. All right, you're doing 3. I would love to stagger you too. Gain armor. So I'm gonna armor you twice. And then spiker formation. Armored warfare to gain even more fading attack. Dude, it's going nuts. He's gonna absolutely wreck this guy. He's gone. I told you the armor is good. Holy cow. And then these guys are just gonna destroy this dude. His life is over. Oh, never mind. He protected himself, and he's flying, so he gets a protection from melee. See, that is the downside of my current unit makeup, is that the melee doesn't do as much damage to flying units. But I think these guys are doing so much damage they'll be able to get through his barrier and whatever's left over. Yep. Holy cow, these two together are so strong. Their decks synergize so well. Like I said, I wish I had not picked the ascetic because he's kind of the odd man out. Okay, what do we got? We got 7 scavengers. I feel like it would be better served to go for the Mythion right off the bat rather than getting copper, whatever the rare item is, and then taking a flyer on the Mythion. Yeah, I just really like the Mythion items. Throw in the monster bone. All right. These are not the units I would have picked. Honestly, I was hoping you'd give me my knight. Increase barrier received would be nice. What do you do? Draw a card for this unit? Eh. Upgrade to... I'm just not a fan of my ascetic. I wish I hadn't picked him. Buyer's remorse. All right. New reactor rod. Thank you. We're back up to actually having a functional force field. For how long? Who knows? The Bane will probably take care of that. And we have a full hand where we can't put anybody to work, unfortunately, because this was cooled down by my envoy not being able to interact with it. That was a rough encounter to have. So we got 2 more expeditions going here, and then we have a bunch of allies that we'll have to wait till next cycle. Well, okay. Anyway, I think we'll pause the episode there. Hopefully we can parlay our knight and our vanguard working together into a really good squad here. So yeah, we'll just hold on. We'll see where we go. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of As We Descend or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.